We're seeing our first linen. And we've had a little bit of flax come off the fields, which is arriving now, which is great. The floods are pretty good. I'm looking forward to seeing sort of how much linen we get next time. With linen coming in, of course. Here, look. So, this house instantly has linen. It's gone up to a fancy residence, which is fantastic. Let's deliver this granite. They've got luxury goods. This dwelling would soon evolve to one of greater stature if it had more space, and of course that is absolutely a thing here. But we should start seeing, as the linen goes out and the fact that we already have beer, we should see the population start to go up again. And we have to be mindful of the employment, which went down to 1% unemployment. It's going to start creeping up again because we will see the population creep up as these houses start to upgrade. It's upgrading. This one is upgrading. Elegant, fancy, because they've got the beer, they've got the jewels, they're just smashing through the levels. And now it comes down to space. This is excellent. Because I also think having access to more than one type of food becomes a thing at some point, doesn't it? And of course we can see that they have that happening for them as well. Excellent. People will be immigrating. Beautiful. Oh, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? The fields are back. And we can get an idea. Oh, look, they've started to finally eat into this straw. Wonderful, wonderful. Because we were so low on barley, it's instantly gone. And I did a lot of messing around, so we didn't really get much. But this year, it should be bountiful, shouldn't it? We've got a scribe school here. I think we've got all the facilities. We don't have a magistrates. Okay, we could get a magistrates in. Yeah. Magistrates. We've made it as beautiful and as appealing as possible. And it seems to be working. We can see they're continually upgrading. We're getting people in these work camps. What is? We're at 5% unemployed. As you know, I'm happy with 5% or less. That's absolutely fine. It's going to go up, of course, but we're managing it. You know, we are managing it. We're getting close, right? It's happening. It's happening. What we're waiting for really is for these yields to come in, and we should then see linen be produced on a much grander scale, which means it'll sweep across the city, and that should be when we pop. Look at this. Look at this. See, they're having a great time. So it's really just sort of a space thing, and because we haven't been interested or focused on trying to produce those really big places, this will be perfectly fine to get what we need to do on this level. Perfectly fine. This is good. This is good. We are pleased. Something else I think I'm going to do is remove this road. And I think we will also... Oh, which one did I cut off? This one. Okay, we'll fix that. I think we'll also do this. The reason being is we've got a lot of fields on here now, so when it floods, it's really important to get them off the fields. and onto the main roads. And when they all link up like this, they have a tendency to come off, avoiding the flood, but then go back on again into the flood, because they're not, you know, they're a stick short of a bundle. So I think breaking these up like this means that they won't be encouraged to come back onto the fields, but they will remain off the floodlands in order to get stuff to the granaries. Now we can see that not all the lettuce is coming off. So quickly, something we've got going on over here is that I don't really use, we've got these 2 storage yards which were set up for Patak to just sort of give us a load of resources, but now that we have industry for those, we no longer use these. So my thinking right now is that we could accept this food it's not enough. The flax is not enough either. Okay, so on this one, if we also accept all, and do you know what, with the flax we will go for this. How's that? Is that enough to get us off the... It's not enough flax. Okay, could you accept, yeah, just all the flax? Okay, damn. Is the lettuce all coming off? We haven't quite got all the lettuce still. Wow. Okay. What could take lettuce? The brickyard. Accept all. Okay. Now I don't want it in the brickyard. So accept none. Just get them off the fields. We definitely want the food. We definitely want all the flax. So we just need to get them off the fields. Excellent. And this is working nicely. So before, they might have been compelled to come back onto the fields and drown. Whereas now, they get off the fields, they stay off the fields. Perfect. This is perfect. There's all the barley. We've been filling up. No, we've filled all them up. We've filled up these warehouses. This is fantastic. We are filling up the granary with food. Excellent. Now we're waiting for all this flax to come in. It is on its way. We can see it marching off the fields here. Next year, though, it took them a long time to get onto the flax, onto these fields. And to be honest, the flood isn't looking great, is it? It's a very poor flood. It's a bit of an issue. But hopefully this coming year, they would get on these fields faster. Fields that aren't fertile, particularly, you know. There's always something, isn't there? There's always something. Jeez. That population is climbing. Oh, this linen, this flax coming off, to be honest, is going to be all that we need. This flax coming off, being produced into linen, and then that helping with these houses will probably get us to the 4,000 that we're looking for. So I feel like we're getting really close. Here's all this lettuce. We are interested in emptying all this lettuce. We are also interested in emptying all this flax. Good overflow though, aren't they? They are good overflow. Yeah. They are good overflow. But it would be nice to get the flax over here. Good-o. Good-o. It's happening. Oh, look, here comes a load of flax. It is happening. They are looking great. The flax is looking really lovely, actually. The flax is looking lovely as we're right here and we can see it happening. Let's do this. Yeah, the flax in this 4K remake is looking lovely. This whole game is looking great. They've done such a great job. I'm in their Discord. the people who made this. And during improving all of the graphics, they would often stream it, and it was fascinating to watch. Well, I say fascinating, also not a job I'd want to do, quite laborious, but but it was nice to have on in the background when you're working on other things, and it was quite calm. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice, and it was really great sort of seeing the assets of the game being polished and cleaned up, and the results were lovely and quick, in terms of, I mean, not quick doing the entire game, but you know, they would take a particular asset and you could see the improvements happening really quick, over whatever item they were working on, which was lovely. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. That's exactly what we need. Need to sort that problem out. So the fields are looking just terrible. But the future is looking a little bit brighter in this regard. Just trying to get a bit of control over here, aren't we? Do you know what? We probably could accept half flax over here. Yep. Just half of it. Free up some of these folks. What is unemployment like? 10%. What I'm thinking is we could get a granary in, or two, couldn't we? They won't like a granary here, that's for sure. Does not have access to a local magistrates. Okay, well, we could definitely get in one of those over here. There's your local magistrates. But I'm also thinking we should have a granary over here. I wonder if we'd be able to get people over here to actually work it. That's a concern for fire, isn't it? If we build that there, put in fire, architect's post, water here. Let's try our best. This is not the best plan. If fire happens here, it could be a disaster. So we will look into that. But this produces a bunch of jobs, as well as, you know, a lot of this food coming off from this peninsula here will just be able to come straight into here if we can get it staffed. That's the question, of course. It's quite far out in the sticks. I think we will. What am I doing? Oh, where? Oh, the jewel. Fantastic. I think we will get some more of these in. That's more jobs as well. A bit closer to people that are actively wanting as well. I'm wondering if we could get a granary down here. Get a granary here. Good. Just think we could probably link up that road there. I wonder. Wrong one. Could we? Yes. Beautiful. I know it's right next to this one, but we like pretty. So we'll see about this granary as well. Eat up a few jobs with that in something that's actually, you know, productive for us. This is not going great though. This up here. Should we see about putting a road here? See if that helps at all. Okay, so we've managed to fill the architect's post and the firehouse. This is good. Unemployment is going down. They are working the fields. What's your problem? Don't like the ferry. Yeah, I know. Maybe we could shove another big garden over here, perhaps. Maybe we could pop one there. Like this. You're a bit happier. The house is having a determinal effect. It'll be these ones. The only other thing I can think of is actually demolishing one of these and putting a garden in the middle. Why isn't this one affected? I mean, I suppose it is. Okay, I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. Yeah, because these upgrading will get those residents straight back again. They need a supply of beer. They will get that. That's starting to upgrade again. Excellent. Still at 3.6 though, aren't we? We're doing it though. We are doing it. Too few libraries. Well, I can't help with that. No target housing. I don't like it when there's target housing. Target housing is the pits in this game. We'll worry about that problem when we get to it. One thing at a time. Don't think about the future too much. Don't do that. Just focus on the now. Let's deal with today's problems. And learn what we can. Because if we... Oh, it only has access to a single god, which is very much Batar. Okay. Well, I can absolutely fix this. If I was to... Yeah, if we can learn all that we can here, then when we get to sort of specific houses and stuff like that, we should have a much clearer idea of how best to achieve it. It's going to be fine. Because I think they start you off easy as well, you know, you just need one of them, maybe two, you know, and you sort of ramps up a bit. But you sort of get an idea for it, which is great. You can see, all this has sort of come to a stop. Right, I think we will increase the papyrus here. Let's let all the papyrus come here. I think, yeah, we've got papyrus piled up all over the city, so that's fine. Let this papyrus come here. That means this industry will work faster because the people taking the papyrus out will only need to come here, and then they'll be readily available to get reeds. This is fine. And all the rest of it. So yeah, get the papyrus out. Also, if we start stockpiling this, we might be able to start selling it. Not that we need to, but it doesn't matter, does it? Yeah. We've got goods to sell, and that's what it's all about. This is so colourful. It's looking really good. Just really good. It's a shame that the fields are a little bit starved of nutrients this season. We still don't have anybody in here or in this granary. So I think we'll get rid of that. Might as well get rid of this. What about this granary? This granary, straight in there. What we'll do to make up for the one we've just destroyed, we are going to put in another one here. Like this. Yeah. Because we've still got sort of lettuce and stuff stuck here, haven't we? But, oh, look at the immigrants walking through there. Whereas I'm hoping maybe if this opens up, they may move. They're going somewhere. It's probably some food has been taken out of another one. Can we get some jobs here, please? Well, we've got some jobs here. Can we get some people working them? Unemployment down to 7%. Okay. There we go. We are in. Remaining lettuce. If you've got lettuce kicking around from last season, now's the time. From the previous harvest, all this is full. We are starting to see linen be produced in earnest. So we now have food stocks, supplies for 18 months. Fantastic. It's really good, isn't it? So I think we could probably start looking at potentially exporting some of this food. Let's have a look at the lettuce. This is why we've gone nuts on the lettuce. Look how much lettuce we have. So let's export when over. Shall we? Could I type in there? Should we go 10,000? See how we fare with that. Yeah, let's see how we fare with that. Excellent. Also, what's the papyrus situation like? It feels like we have a lot. It's not too bad, but we could export when over 2,000. What did we do for linen? We've not. Pots. Export, I'm going to put 2,000. We've gone 1,500. Oh, we've actually gone 1,500. Let's do it then. 1,500. Gems. No, not gems. Okay. Export over 1,000. Let's do that over 1,000. Having a rejig. Let's export over 15,000. Barley. Let's export when over 2,000. Yes. Let's do that. It's interesting that game meat is available to export. Where would we be getting game meat from? There's no animals on this map at all, as far as I mean, I've had a look, right? I don't know. Weird. Right. As we're now having a load more flax come off the fields. This is full. We've opened this up. They're still not all moving. Let's accept flax into here. There, that's going. Right. We are going to build more. All the lettuce is coming off. Right. We're going to build more linen places. Unemployment's at 8%. It's creeping up again, and that's because properties will now be getting linen, which means they'll be upgrading. So, let's... First of all, I'm going to build these two. That's the first thing I'm going to do. I don't care living near these. That's absolutely fine. I'm going to build, I think, a load more down here and use these. Continue to use this. So, I think I'm going to do this. We are going to keep the flax over here. We may also accept linen. Excellent. We are going to see about emptying. Actually, we need to sort this out, don't we? Let's trade the lettuce. We've said to... I don't think we're trading flax. I don't know. Let's just open it up anyway. Trade all this. Let's trade this. Okay, get all that open up. On this dock seems like the most sensible, doesn't it? Or on this dock, it does. Okay, unemployment going down to 4%. Excellent. We're going to start exporting some of this lettuce, so that will work for us. Let's have a look. What have we got here? Sold fish. Bought bricks and jewellery. Up here, they've bought bricks, linen, gems, jewellery. They've sold lots of clay, and they're selling fish. Here, we shouldn't be buying fish from here. Don't trade. Maybe they did come over to this one. Yeah, they probably came over to this one, didn't they? And then they've gone to that one over there. That's fine. They do that. And that's what we want them to do. Physicians, dentists, perfect. Scribe schools, perfect. Entertainment, perfect. Just holding some festivals now because that's gone a little bit awry. This is all good. This is all looking good. So I feel that maybe we do need to build some more houses just to help us over this 4,000 mark. We don't need to go nuts, but maybe we could build some houses here. Look at these. Look at these. Fancy residence. Very nice indeed. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we build some houses around here. So if we build this path like this, a lacasso. Okay. And this would probably be enough. That would probably be enough. It doesn't need to be masses. It really doesn't. We will still put in sort of the usual stuff. It's annoying that they are going to spawn there, of all places. Let's see how we get on with that. Maybe we could get some entertainment here. I don't think I would have to mess with this system. I think a little bit like this, would I? No, I don't know. It's always a little bit of guesswork. There we go. Isn't it? It's always a little bit of guesswork. I think I will produce a road round here just in case we do decide to expand. And with this road is where we will put in our physician and stuff like that, you know. I think that would be good. I have decided to put those houses in just because, do you know what? This place is looking alright. This place is looking alright. Kind of like it here. Do you know what would be nice though? Oh, we might be able to get big ones in. Oh my goodness. Yeah, do you know what? We will have it facing out to sea, I think. But look, we could put really big gardens. Ooh. That's pretty. Look how close we're getting. We are almost done here. It's exciting. It is exciting. They are pouring in here. We are getting close to 4,000. Our unemployment rate is at 3%. Let's go well. We are doing well here. Abu is a nice place to live. It really is. I'd like to live in Abu. Abu's alright, you know.
Well done. You have established a thriving city that other Egyptian cities look to as an example, and that Nubia looks to with envy.
Woo! I'm not doing speed runs here, by the way. That's not what we're doing. Look, we did it! 4,003. There we go. Abu is complete. I'm so happy. And we will be moving on to... I say the next city. The next city... we're not going to go straight to the next campaign city. There was a split decision, wasn't there? So we will, in the next episode, start on the city that we didn't decide to build in, which I believe is a military city. Salima Oasis. That's what we'll be starting in the next episode. I am looking forward to it. Bye. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you to all my Patreons for their continued support.